This is supposed to be a true story. An 18-year-old woman was driving home through a quiet, provincial road just past midnight. The road stretched endlessly into the dark countryside, with no streetlights and no other cars in sight. She rolled down her window slightly, and the only sound she heard was the wind whistling through the trees. After several minutes, the road led her into an old tunnel carved into the mountain. The locals always warned against using it. Some said the tunnel was cursed. Others claimed it was abandoned because of an accident years ago. She had laughed it off before, but now, alone, the darkness ahead looked like a gaping mouth. Halfway through the tunnel, her car jolted violently, as if it had run over something huge. The steering wheel twisted in her hands, and the vehicle slammed into the side wall with a screech of metal. Shaken but unhurt, she turned the key to restart the engine. Nothing. She flicked the headlights, tried the hazards, even pressed the horn. Dead. Everything was dead. The silence pressed against her ears. No hum of the engine, no sound of her radio, just the faint hum of her phone's glow in her hand. Minutes crawled by. No cars passed, no signal on her phone, and when the battery finally blinked out, she was swallowed in complete, suffocating darkness. That was when she heard it. A whisper. A child's whisper. Faint but close. Come. Her breath hitched. She fumbled for the door lock, but her hand touched nothing. Her heart stopped. The door handle was gone. Before she could scream, something icy slipped into her hand. A small hand. Cold. Fragile. But the grip was impossibly strong. Come. The boy's voice repeated, tugging her out of her seat. Panic surged through her body, but before she could resist, the whisper came again, soft and urgent. Be quiet. Close your eyes. If you don't want to die, don't open them. Her whole body trembled, but she obeyed. She shut her eyes tight. Instantly, the tunnel around her erupted with sound. The silence was gone. In its place, chaos, screeching brakes, dozens of car horns blaring, voices shouting, metal crashing into metal, glass exploding. Through it all, the boy's voice pierced the noise. Mommy, it's October 12th, 1994. Today is my birthday. The woman's knees buckled. Her hands trembled. She could hear it all. The explosion, the fire roaring, the screams of people trapped inside vehicles, the cries of a woman calling desperately for her son, and a boy's terrified screams answering back. The cold little hand she held grew burning hot, scalding. She tried to pull away, but then the boy wrapped his arms around her waist. For a fleeting moment, she felt his small body pressed against hers. Fragile, human, heartbreaking. Then silence. When she opened her eyes, she was standing outside her car. The tunnel loomed behind her, quiet, empty. Her vehicle was gone, her phone was gone, and her hands clutched nothing but air. Later, when she recounted the story, an old man from the village went pale. He told her that on October the 12th, 1994, a gasoline truck exploded inside the tunnel. Dozens were killed, burned alive. Among them was a young mother and her son. Their bodies were never found.